Hello. I am currently having a reread of Focus. Why isn't it focusing? Hello. I am having a reread of Heartless Hunters. I took off the cover because I don't read books when they're hardback and they have that cover on it because it either always gets messed up or it rips, tears, something, I don't know. Okay, I just finished a hockey romance. It was good, but it wasn't like my favorite hockey romance. Honestly, I don't know if I have a favorite hockey romance. I'm just in like a hockey mood, which is why I booked my husband and I tickets to go see the Bruins. I know nothing of hockey, I just know it from books. And I'm a Bruins fan because my husband's a Bruins fan. So I finished that book and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read Rebel Witch. Well, picked up Rebel Witch, read the first page and realized I just don't remember. Now mind you, I did go into trying to read Rebel Witch knowing that I may have forgotten a little bit of what the first book was, because from what I see all over TikTok and Instagram is that Sissy's gonna be upset. Is that where was I going with this?
I have short-term memory loss.
No, for real. I fear that as I get older, I'm gonna end up with dementia and I'm gonna forget everybody. I'm literally terrified to get old. I read the first page and I was like, yep, I don't know what's going on. So I thought, okay, let me pick up book one instead of rereading because I absolutely don't like to reread a book unless I like absolutely have to. Tell me why? Is Casper the ghost like controlling my camera? Because how? What? When? Where? What? How? What? Who? Casper, are you in there turning off my camera? Because my battery is full. Tell me how this just cut on its own. I don't know. Couldn't read it, so basically that's why I'm rereading Heartless Hunters. I need to refresh my memory. Like I went back into Heartless Hunters like 5 chapters before the ending, tried reading it, read the word engagement, and I was lost. I was completely, and I was like, wow, I really don't think I read Heartless Hunters. I think I just skimmed it.
Oh, would you like some of this on your that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 shakes. I just went for 10 and now. Oh, would you like a...
Oh, my highlighters.
He's coming.
I remember this part. See, so I knew there were some things I could remember. Just celebrated my son's 2nd birthday, so now that's all he sings, and it's so cute. Officially decided to one color, but because I don't want to reread, sorry if the table is shaking, you are on the table and my son is here eating a popsicle. I've decided because it's a reread, I am going to try to listen to it and see how it is. I haven't heard anybody else state if it was good or not on Audible. I didn't want to pay for it, so I'm listening to it on Spotify. Oh. Technically, that's paid for. Look how cute this one is. And I always write mom at the bottom because this is my daughter's. Heartless Hunters. Wait, where am I at? I'm right here. It started.
I should call it.
was who I thought she was gonna fall in love with. That's her best friend. And if I remember correctly, towards the end of the book, the whole time I still thought that Alex was gonna be the one, and I was there for it. She has a crush on Gideon. See, I didn't read this the first time. Say it, Round. Okay, my daughter's on her way back, so we're gonna have to take a pause. Oh my God, how could you guys ever see me? This screen is so dirty. Oh, it's still filled. It's still filled. That freaking worked, y'all. I'm going to make dinner. I don't know what we're gonna have. You gotta go potty?
Yeah.
Let's go. Or are you going?
I'm going.
No. Oh, let's go. Go, go, go. Go. Gideon is not a nice person. I'm not liking Gideon at all. And maybe that's why the first time I read it, I was like, Alex. It's gotta be Alex. Okay, this tarot person obviously knows something. She's trying to change Gideon's mind. It's always money this, money that. No! He loves her. I don't like Harrow. I don't like Gideon. Oh, I remember this. He only pretends to like her so he can find out if she's enough. I'm on chapter 9. I picked up the book, started reading it as I'm listening to it, and I'm listening to it at like 2x speed. Now I understand why Gideon does not like witches. We're going for a family walk. Do you have your keys? Okay, I don't think you guys can see no craters in the moon, but oh, little divots, yeah.
No running.
Oh, that's good. Hey.
Back from our walk, and obviously I've showered and everyone has gone to bed. My son is right down there. Why can't you see me? But I'm just sat on my couch. This is like my night routine. I'm at chapter 11 and it's so funny because Gideon's at the point where he's trying to figure out if Rune is actually the Crimson Moth, and in order to do that he's showing like signs of wooing her. They're both being not themselves around each other, so they're both giving each other signs of like something's off. Rune messed up. She messed up. There we go. I'm at the part where Rune 2 years ago has discovered that she's a witch because of the black blood. But you know, as I'm reading it, it literally says, the cramping worsened. Rune wanted to curl up in a ball on the floor and rock until it went away. Just everything Rune is saying just sounds like me on my menstrual cycle. And I have endometriosis. So does Rune have endometriosis? Or is it just a witch thing? Or am I a witch? I could be a witch and not know it. What do witches do if they're not in a book? Hello. Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading and update you. Unless I go to bed, then I'll update you tomorrow.
The pair I wear. Yeah. You know the trope where he's a priest? Mariana.
Oh, I don't know any of this. I'm not religious. That was so much fun.
Good morning. Why do you guys look lopsided? I'm gonna have my breakfast and my tea. This is a blueberry ashwagandha type tea. I don't know, it's supposed to help with stress. And I stress way too much in my life. The kids are eating breakfast right now. I'm gonna sit and eat my breakfast while listening to the book. I did listen to it while I got ready for my day. And what happened? Gideon is starting to fall and becoming more protective of Rune, even though he's also still trying to pinpoint if she's a Crimson Moth. She kind of gave herself away when she went to the sighting that Gideon only told her as like a trick, but it didn't give her away because she had an excuse because of her best friends, one of them being Gideon's brother. I'm somewhere around there. I'm kind of enjoying it, to be honest. Still not a huge fan of Gideon. Still think that she should be with Alex, but whatever. I think I'm on like chapter 28, something like that. Oh, Rune got shot, but Alex covered for her by giving his jacket when they ran into Gideon. Alex is finding out Verity's and like Rune's plan to try to get where Seraphine is from Gideon. And Alex is not happy. He's not a happy man because he knows his brother has warned Rune, and Rune of course has fallen into this little hole.
You vicious little bitch.
If only you didn't like it so fucking much.
I'm still listening to the book. I decided to go onto Pinterest and I'm Googling what these characters look like. I just want to see how Alex looks. 3 different looks that people are posting about him. Which one does he look like? The second. Like, I don't even know which one I prefer. He looks too much like a diva, and that's not Alex. Is the hair different? The hair color. And this scared the shit out of me, and I was like, that could not be Alex. But they painted Gideon gorgeous. Then here is Rune. Why does she look older? Isn't she young? Fun fact, when I read about a character with red hair, it just makes me want to go red hair, but I don't think my skin complexion can look good with red hair.
Hey,
What?
you had a red hair when I
Yeah,
was
but that
little.
was red. I want like natural red. Confirmed. Gideon is finally coming to his senses that he is falling for Rune because he said, if you genuinely like this girl, you would go after her. Then, hopping over the fence, Gideon jogged down the path after her. Will we like Gideon? I might be liking Gideon. I love Alex. Oh. Why does she have to love Gideon? Oh, good. I'll be your wife. Yes. I want her to be with Alex. It's all coming back, babe. Book 1's all coming back now. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm here with my daughter, still listening. We're almost done with the book. I'm gonna try to finish before we have to go to tap dance. No! I forgot this part! No! And that's why we need to love Alex. He's dying. Wait. Done. Ah, book two. I'm sat here thinking to myself as I'm reading, I haven't updated you guys since I've started book 2. It is now almost midnight. I have made it this far into the book, which isn't very much, but a lot has happened. 1, the book does not start off right where book 1 ended. I'm kind of annoyed about it, but at the same time, I think the storyline is quite good. If you read book 1, you will know the gist of book 2. Gideon is off to find Rune, and instead of Rune being undercover now, it is now Gideon. They both still have feelings for each other, but they both want to hate each other. Oh, and then like, this is definitely not a spoiler because it's said in the beginning of the book. Rune is set to marry the prince of a town, city, whatever, and that was a shocker to me. Definitely did not see that coming, but it makes sense as to why. Gideon was captured. Cressida tried to get him to fall back in love with her, but Rune couldn't stand that, and I think in her heart she couldn't, but she tells Gideon otherwise. The whole point of Gideon getting captured was because he tried to kill Rune. That's where I'm at in the book. I'm really liking it. I think so far it's got a better storyline than book 1. Good morning, we're back in the same position as yesterday. Today, we are kid-free. It is silent. Because it's Friday, my mom typically gets the kids in the morning. My daughter usually has ballet around 11, so my mom will take them until like an hour before her dance. So we have time to sit and read, and I'm not gonna lie, I woke up and thought about this book. I actually genuinely enjoy this book a lot. And of course we have my hot tea. To be fair, I had to microwave it. Let's put y'all where you guys can see me reading a book. I fear I know what's gonna happen next. I'm on chapter 18, which can only mean if you've read the book, someone has just been introduced, and I fear someone's gonna get a little jealous. What? I don't know how I'd feel if my husband, like, after I just stated to someone that my husband knew that we just got married, and then the person ends up asking him, hey, are you free tomorrow night? Like, we have a lot of catching up to do, I guess. Did you not just hear what I said? I love the nicknames they gave each other as like false identities to who they are. I'm afraid I've fallen for Gideon Sharp. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? What? What? It doesn't matter. You shouldn't have to know. It doesn't matter. Things are getting worse. So bad. What? I suspected. Shit. Of course, I think Gideon just needs to get it in his head that Rune is always gonna be there. She's never gonna fully leave. She's gonna listen to every little thing you say, to your little spies. Part 2. I'm gonna stop there for a little bit. I have a life to live. I'm gonna go get my kids. And of course, I'm listening to Taylor Swift's new album. You guys are gonna fall, I know. I'm gonna play my favorite song on the album. Okay, I gotta drive. I'm back from doing our little errands. Just sat here while the kids are napping. Something I know is gonna happen, so I had to grab the camera. I don't know anymore. Like, the author has fooled me in the end, just as much as they're fooling each other. I don't get him. I don't get him. What goes through my mind every single time they have some kind of intimate reaction, whether it's a kiss or holding hands or something like that? Well, mainly Gideon, he talks about how much he just can't stand her because she's a witch, and obviously he doesn't like witches because of Cressida. Then how can you like be intimate with that person and have that connection and that feeling, and yet your head keeps reminding you of how terrible a witch can be? Like, honestly, I don't understand it. Oh God.
She's being so sad.
Thank the Lord. Ah! It's so good. Oh shit. So happy. I look crazy, but it's okay. I'm getting ready and I'm gonna talk to you guys about my final thoughts on Rebel Witch. I finished this around like 7:30ish. I loved it. At first, obviously, I was like, why couldn't we have started where Gideon was left off? I think he eventually flowed. It was good. I loved Gideon in the end. The only thing that pissed me off about this book was in the beginning, they both, like, you can kind of tell they both still had feelings. Definitely Rune still had feelings for Gideon, but like, it was like Gideon was trying to have feelings for Rune, or trying to seek those feelings for Rune, but then he always would revert back to how she's a witch and that he's there to capture her, and I just wanted him to come to his senses. I guess I could see why Alex was killed off. The way I see it is so that her and Gideon could have a life, but at the same time, it was always supposed to be Gideon. She even stated her feelings towards Alex. She even stated it to Gideon, how like she was just a girl to Alex. But definitely whenever her and Gideon were around, she always had this feeling that she just wanted him so bad, you know, even though she knew that it could never work out because he's there to capture her. And I do believe people can change, okay? But he was going to kill you off. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Better than book 1 for sure. I think I had more fun because I listened to it. You guys may be asking, what are you reading now, Sky? I've transitioned to dark romance, and that's because my husband picked up Rebel Witch in the first place. He was like, no, I want you to read dark romance, because my husband always helps me. If you guys don't know this, my husband is the reason why I started reading. I'm reading another dark romantic-y book that I have on my shelf called Her Soul to Take, which I can't remember when it was so huge on TikTok, but that's when I bought it. In the comments, you guys tell me what you're reading. I need some more books. Like, who isn't like this? Who doesn't buy books but just puts them away and like forgets about them for like months? You know, who doesn't do that? If you say you don't do that, what are your tips and tricks, and are you lying to me? Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready. Today I have an eventful day. I will talk to you guys maybe if I start the book, maybe not. I don't know, maybe this is the end of the video. Bye.